What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and today we're going to be testing one of my famous shiny hunting exploits that worked on the Switch 1, and we're going to see how well it works on the Switch 2. That is the shiny exploit for Fluttermane in Pokemon Scarlet. Now, to note that this is only in Pokemon Scarlet. If you're doing Violet, you would have to do this with someone online. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel and joining PanFam. Hit that join channel member button below and let's dive in. Now, to do this shiny hunt exploit, it's rather easy, but there's a couple parameters. So one, we are going to be using a ghost level 3 shiny sandwich, but we'll get to that in a moment. The first thing you need to check is what time of day is in. Right now, it is nighttime for me, and this strat does not work in nighttime at all. This only works in the daytime. So if your game's at night, what you can do is just save your game, and you are actually going to turn off your game, and then you're going to go to your system settings. You're going to go all the way to system, and then you're going to go to date and time. And the time in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet moves pretty much. A day lasts 30 minutes, nighttime lasts about 30 minutes. So, like, about the same time as a sandwich, right? So, my nighttime pretty much just started. So, I'm just gonna go up by about 25 minutes. So, I'm gonna try to hit maybe like the 51 mark here, maybe 52, you know, and we'll just do that. And then we're gonna reload into our Pokemon Scarlet copy. Now, just once again, this only works in Pokemon Scarlet because you cannot get Fluttermane in Pokemon Violet. It is a version exclusive Paradox Pokemon, so just keep that in mind. But if you do have access to the game, then this is going to be awesome. Also, this will work on online co-op as well, as long as you have the correct setup going. So, one, the loading is so much faster on Switch 2 is actually insane. Like, we're already back here. So, it looks like the sun is about to come up soon. You can see the orange on the horizon. So, we're just going to wait a few more minutes. But you can see we're pretty much getting through it at this point. So, we're in a really good spot. All right. So, we waited a couple more minutes. And now you can see it is officially daytime happening. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to make our level 3 sandwich. And we're actually going to be making a ghost sandwich for this hunt. We don't want to make a fairy type sandwich, because then we're going to be getting stream tails down here. We do not want to have that. So this sandwich is going to be relatively easy to make. So we're going to be using 1 piece of cheese, and then we're going to use 1 thing of olive oil, and then we're going to use 2 herba mystica. So we're going to use some salty, and then we're going to use some sweet, and we're ready to begin this shiny hunt. All right, so we have sparkling title and counter level 3 for ghost type Pokemon and ready to begin the shiny hunt. So this is going to be incredibly easy. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go into area 0. And when you go into the gate, we're going to fast travel over to research area 4, which is going to take us all the way to the bottom, which is exactly where we want to be, because this is where Fluttermanes are going to be spawning a lot. Now, there's going to be a lot of different zones you could potentially hunt it. But the beauty is, because for some reason, area 0 doesn't have a day and night cycle, and ghost type Pokemon do not spawn during the day. But if a shiny spawns in, it will always spawn in. So what we're going to do is go to a nice open area. It can be really anywhere, honestly. You can do the crystal method down to the right. But I'm going to just hang out over here and just sit here and just see what happens. Now, you're noticing nothing has spawned in. Nothing is spawning, and that is what's supposed to happen. Because you can't spawn in a ghost type during the day. But if a shiny spawns, then it's gonna stay. So we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Maybe over here, I don't know. Doesn't really matter where. And just see what we get. Now, this method works essentially. There's no way to picnic reset, but you don't have to picnic reset, because there's constantly spawning and despawning. Now, on the Switch 1, it was much easier for you to actually see them spawn and despawn in and out. On Switch 2, I guess because the loading is faster, you don't actually see that situation occurring here, which is really interesting. But we'll just wait and see what we get. So I ended up changing spots real quickly, but within less than 3 minutes, we already have 1 shiny Fluttermane. And I actually think this might be the new best spot in general, because you get so many more spawns appearing right in front of you. This actually might be the best spot to do it. But there we go. We have 1 shiny Fluttermane that has appeared. And because of the Switch 2 update, we are allowed to get, 38 Pokemon non-shiny spawning and an infinite amount of shinies, because shinies have their own spawn pool. But we can just chill here, hang out with our shiny girl. Well, we got a mark on that one. Maybe some cool mark. And And honestly, this is the best way to mark hunt Fluttermane because you're going to get so many shinies so rapidly that easily a sandwich can end up being 3 or 4 shinies without you doing anything. This really is an AFK hunt. They're not aggressive, so I can just really stand here with the Fluttermane, and it's not ever going to despawn. Now, I do want to say that if you didn't time your sandwich perfectly, when it does hit nighttime, they will stop auto despawning, and then this method doesn't work. So that's why it's very important to do it at the top of the hour when you are doing it for daytime. So we already have one, which is really great. One with still only been 3.5 minutes, and I'll definitely take that as a massive W. So let's keep on going and see how many more I can get. And we are at the 6-minute mark, and I have another one. Cool, another shiny. Now, unfortunately, I did despawn the last shiny because I went back to reset my spot here just to get a nice view of the area. So maybe I'll try to catch this one before it despawns on me. It didn't actually despawn on itself. I just moved back and despawned it, which is hilarious. But maybe this one's actually fine because he's right here. But that's pretty good so far. For 2 shinies within 6 minutes is really good for one shiny sandwich. And look at that. We have another one, our third one at the 22-minute mark. Now, that one might despawn because it's a little bit far away, so I'm a little bit afraid. So I am going to just start trying to capture them now while we have the opportunity. Oh, and it does have a booster energy. I don't know. I'm worried. That one's might be gone. That one might say adios. There's way too many text things happening. I'm going to toss a Master Ball because I've been hitting that BB Academy lottery. We got the Master Ball time code on that. All right. Let's go catch our next one. Oh, now we got to go through evolutions. Oh, no. We might. No, thank you. Please, Cynical. I know we did a whole shiny hunting video on this shiny Cynical. You can definitely check out that guide and all the shiny starters as well. This is why I still have them on me. But hey, that's just what's going on here. And he's gone. Crazy, man. Oh, well. 3 is still good. It's not like, hey. Oh, there's another. That's number 4. That's number 4. And that one has a mark. There you go. 4 in 9 minutes. 4 in 9 minutes. Hey, we'll get a good mark on this. So we have 4 Fluttermanes appeared. Only, you know, it's funny. Switch 2 already have 2 shiny fails on. Both from this hunt, which is pretty freaking hilarious. Let's see. 0 energy mark. Perfect. Yo. Okay, no, that's perfect. Like I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. That's why this method is so good. Dude, that is the perfect mark. A 0 energy mark on a Fluttermane from area 0. Nah, that's the perfect mark. That's actually, I'm saving my game. That's actually 100% worth keeping. That is awesome. But like I said, 4 shinies already. 20 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes have gone by. I'm sure we could get more than that if we just kept on going and going. But you get the gist of the video at this point, guys. You get the gist. This is cracked. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this shiny hunting method. And I'm pretty sure you can still do this on the Pokemon Violet and co-op as well. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It just wouldn't be as easy and wouldn't be as many spawns, but I can definitely see it working. Anyways, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Support my work by becoming a channel member. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one.